Pokemon. A cute game full of innocent creatures and fun stories. Or is it? What if I told you there was a much darker side to the franchise we all know and love? Hello and welcome. My name's Sean, and in this series we'll be looking at some of the strangest Pokemon to exist, the ghost types. In this episode we'll be looking at another evolution and the final form of Duskull, evolved by trading Dusclops holding a Reaper cloth. This is Dusknoir. Let's start with the stats. Dusknoir is a ghost-type Pokemon introduced in Generation 4. Similar to Miss Magius, it was introduced as a new evolution to an existing Pokemon. Dusknoir is number 477 in the Pokédex, has a height of 2.2 meters and a weight of 106 kilograms. Dusknoir's name is a combination of dusk, much like its two previous forms, and noir, which is the French word simply meaning black. So simply, this Pokemon's name means Black Knight. Much like Dusclops, this Pokemon has only one eye and has retained the sinister red orb within its head. It is also described as being metallic, like a sinister machine. This Pokemon has an antenna on its head, which it can use to hear spirits on the other side. These so-called transmissions tell it to bring people to the spirit world. It is hard to tell whether Dusknoir does this out of pure malevolence, or whether it is being controlled by a superior being, merely a pawn of a more powerful Pokemon. This Pokemon's mouth is actually in the center of its stomach. The mouth can open wide to grab foes and carry them away to their terrible fate in the spirit world. However, Dusknoir is said to only consume spectral essence, that it is a devourer of souls and does not consume flesh, as its large mouth must suggest. Pokemon Shield tells us that it swallows a person's soul and spits their body back out, and what a horrifying fate that must be. Dusknoir made its anime debut in an episode called Ghoul Days, where it attempted to protect people from a malicious ghost that was attempting to steal their souls. However, the chaos caused by this ghost was often blamed on Dusknoir. Dusknoir appears in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games as a character who travels back from the future to prevent events from happening in the past. This shows that it has some kind of time travel power, which is very rare even among legendary Pokemon. Pokédex entries for this Pokemon mention that it can travel to worlds unknown, suggesting that this Pokemon has a control over space as well as time. The control over space and time suggests a subtle link between Dialga, the Pokemon of time, and Palkia, the Pokemon of space. This is fitting because Dusknoir was introduced in Generation 4, the same generation as these two legendary Pokemon. Dusknoir is known to help wandering spirits that are lost to find their way home. It picks up the spirits in its mouth and returns them to the world of the dead where they belong. It is also stated in the Pokemon entry for Pokemon Sword that it is not known whether this Pokemon has free will or not. Is Dusknoir a powerful entity with its own will and desires, capable of choosing whether to help lost souls or steal them away? Or is it a mindless puppet doing the bidding of a far more poisonous and insidious superior? Dusknoir's origins may be the Grim Reaper, very similar to Duskull. The Reaper takes souls to the afterlife much like Dusknoir, and the fact that Dusclops becomes Dusknoir while holding a Reaper cloth only adds to this theory. There are some Japanese legends which may also have provided the inspiration for this Pokemon. A one-eyed mountain-dwelling creature known as the Yamawaro may have some part in its origin. This creature is similar to a Kappa and is likely the Japanese equivalent of what we in Western society know as the Cyclops. Another inspiration could be the Chochin Obaki, a ghoulish living lantern which regularly appears in Japanese ghost stories and folklore. That concludes this episode on Dusknoir. If you enjoyed, please do leave a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to turn on my post notifications as I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, Don't get scared.